you see this, I will be at Carowinds. I want to say I'm gonna vlog, but I don't want to lie. So we will have to really give it a good old we'll see on that one. I am not gonna promise a vlog, because that would be a lie. But I'm gonna try it. I might, if I don't do a vlog, I'll probably do like a combo vlog where I film Friday and Saturday, because I should be doing stuff Saturday. We'll see. We will have to see. I don't know. Let me do. So, okay, first of all, we're going to Carowinds because we were supposed to go for my birthday, and I have off tomorrow. It's my job has this thing called Summer Fridays, which is pretty common in corporate America, where from Memorial Day to Labor Day, basically, like, I always used to say when the pool was open was this time, but we have this thing called Summer Fridays, and we work from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and then we're off the rest of the day, and then we're given this opportunity to have one Summer Friday covered, which is where you have literally one Summer Friday, and you get this, like, it's basically like you already only have half a day and they give you another half a day. It's called a Summer Friday half day, and so the half day you would work is covered, so you're off a full day. So this is like the last little hurrah of us as dating. Basically that's what I'm calling it, is our last hurrah of dating, which actually my fiance did not take very well when I told him that. He was like, what does that mean? We're not gonna have fun when we're married? I'm like, that was the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. Obviously we will, but I just thought it would be cute, like a last hurrah of dating, you know, do something fun. We were gonna stay the night, but life has gotten in the way. This has probably been the most chaotic season of my life ever. 2024 gave me a run for my damn money. It is giving me a run for my money, honey. Ooh, girl. So let me give you a little bit of an update. So as of when I'm filming this, which is Thursday, I was given a job offer. I have been temping for my company that I work for a couple of months since I got the job, since March. And today I have officially assigned the offer letter for a full-time position with them with full benefits and all kinds of stuff. So I'm really excited about that. This company is really good. I'm really, really, really enjoying working with them, and I'm having a lot of fun, and the team that I work with is just a joy to be around. So I really enjoy him, and I'm excited to kind of just see what the rest of the future holds with this company. I'm very grateful that they have allotted me this opportunity to work with them. So it's kind of like a celebration of that too, which is good, because it kind of just was like perfect timing. So I've submitted the stuff for my background check. I did that like an hour ago, and now I'm just kind of waiting for them to process my background check. My first official day with them as a legitimate employee is the 26th of August, which means I work one more week and then as like a temp, and then I'm done, which is pretty cool because I'm really excited for them. Also, is my phone ringing? Yes, it is. Give me 1 second. I cannot make this kind of stuff up if I wanted to. My fiance just called me and said, can you come outside and bring a leash? I have somebody's dog. He's got tags. He's taking him back. But like, what? Like, what are the odds I'm telling you guys about crazy shit? I know what I was gonna say now. Also, my hair looks terrible. Also, oh my god, this is the craziest stuff. I wish I could make this stuff up. So I'm gonna give you more details after the situation resolves itself, but I want to tell you this part right now. Where we live right now, this house, as much as this house has provided me, and as much as this house has grown with me in terms of like, I feel like I've matured here, I've grown here. This was like a big step in my life, and I've experienced a lot in this house. I'm done with it. I want to move. I want out of here. The amount of shit we deal with living in this house is truly criminal. The amount we pay to live here for this place to be as absolute ass as it is ridiculous. Like, I mean, like, when we move, I'll break it down. Like, when we move, I will literally lay it out in black and white for you. But I'm just gonna put it this way. When we buy a house, I could buy a $300,000 house in this market, in this economy, and our mortgage would be only a couple of $100, like probably $200 more expensive than what we pay to live in this absolute hellhole that we live in currently. I can't even make this shit up. Like, it's unbelievable. And I don't want to, I will get into like the nitty and gritty of that again later on, like once we've moved and like we're not here anymore. It is unbelievable. I mean, it is genuinely unfathomable, the amount of shit we've put up with here. The amount of money we've spent to try and upgrade this place, and we don't even live here. Like, we don't even own this place. It's ridiculous. Anyways, all of that to say, we are going on vacation in October. I told you that. We get married next month. We're going on vacation in October. After that's done, after the vacation is over and that is done and the bullshit is wiped away, you know what we're doing? Looking for housing. I've been patient. I've been calm. I've been praying, manifesting. I've been doing all of the things. I've been hoping and wishing that this place would get better, but it's just not going to. It never will. It will always be like this. And I was gonna wait until our lease was up in May, and I was gonna start looking in January and like going through the process, because it takes like 30 days to close on a house and yada yada yada. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to do it anymore. I am sick to death of dealing with this. I'm sick to death of paying somebody to live in squalor. Like, I know from what you guys see, like, oh, it looks nice, like, you know, we've got the organization and it's like actual house and not an apartment. It's disgusting, and I'm sick of it. Like, they do not do a thing here. Like, maintenance might as well be handyman basically when it sounded like I was going through a war when I was filming these videos, and everybody's like, it sounds like your house is blowing apart and you're just filming. When that was going on, I put in 3 requests for them to fix this because it was ruining my videos and it was annoying as shit and it looked trashy as hell, right? It took my fiance flagging them down on a golf cart for them to do anything. So all that to say, I can't wait to get the hell out of here, so it's about that time. Now, here comes the crazy story. The story that is unbelievable to me. Sorry, I just saw my fiance pull back up. So yesterday, I went out to lunch with my friends from work. My God, a fly just literally appeared out of nowhere. And I went with my friends. We walked around. We didn't actually go to lunch. We just walked around. I had no intentions of going out to lunch, like 0. I had packed my lunch. I was completely intent staying in the office all day, doing my thing. Like that was my plan. So that was what I was gonna do. This was Wednesday. So they were like, come on, let's just go for a walk, get out of the building for like an hour, let's just walk around. I was like, yeah, you're right, let's do that. It sounds like a good plan. So we went and walked around. We went a lot farther than we normally would walk, and we went to a different place than I normally would go. And on the way back, people from the job I got fired from were walking around the corner on the same block that my job is at, right? Which might not mean anything to you guys, but when I tell you my old job and my current job are probably 30 minutes from each other, entirely different directions, in entirely different cities, in entirely different counties, there was absolutely no reason for them to be there. More importantly, where I used to work was near a hub. Not only was it near the Greensboro airport, but it also was near a very, very, very large, entertainment spot. Tons and tons and tons of restaurants, because it was a business park in that area, right? So there was tons of restaurants. Apart from where I work now is kind of on the edge of a downtown spot, so it's not like there are a lot of places, but there are actually more options around my old job than my current job, which is fine, but there was no reason for them to come here. So let me tell you the little story. So I stop the people that I recognize. I'm like, no way. Hug one of the girls, hug one of the guys. There are 2 other people with them. There are 3 other people with them. One other person walks off, and we're talking, and I'm asking about one of my old, I'm asking about them, and they're asking about me, and then I asked about one of my old friends that really, in my opinion, did me dirty, but whatever. And he apparently has had a kid with his wife, which is awesome. Apparently she just gave birth, which would make sense because I haven't been gone that long. I left in January, so hasn't been gone that long. So I was talking, and I wanted to preface this, right? I have been asking and praying, I don't normally get into religion, but you believe what you want to believe. I'm gonna believe what I want to believe. Okay, thank you. I've been praying for a sign to know where I'm supposed to be. Okay, well, I have a guest now. Hey. No, look at the camera. Okay, well, never mind. She was literally freaking out about coming in here, and now she doesn't want to be in here. Very typical. She also made a huge mess in the process. Girl literally could not have made a bigger mess. But anyways, I've been praying for a sign. I just, when everything's changing, so many things are changing, and you're just listen, this is a lot at once, and I just want to know, am I really on the path I should be on right now? That's where I'm at. That was where I was at, and that's kind of where I still am. like such a sign seeing them, because I never got an ounce of closure at that job. I never got an ounce of closure because of the way things were handled very poorly. But with that, it was one of those things where I was like, damn, because I got no closure, I always felt like it was something that I thought I had gotten over. But when I saw them, it was kind of like an open wound that I wasn't prepared for. But we were talking and I was like, damn, everybody's life has moved on. Like, not that I figured it wouldn't, but like everybody has, like, you know, done stuff differently and whatever. And so she still like actively searches my shit. Like, she stalks me on LinkedIn, which I haven't changed my job title on there just to piss her off, because she checks it like every week and I haven't changed it, so it still shows my old job. And she had her daughter check my personal TikTok, which is just ridiculous. But anyways, all that to say, I didn't really get any closure with the people I actually thought I was close with. And then when I did get closure, when I did find out that the people that I thought were somewhat my friend, or at least an acquaintance, a work acquaintance, wound up being absolutely nothing to me, like not even caring at all to make a point, I realized that hold on a second. Sorry, this is an absolute mess. Anyways, when it finally came time, and like I realized like they didn't care, I was like, alright, whatever, and that was kind of my closure. Like, that was all I got, and I was kind of like always hoping, like, damn, I kind of wanted a genuine close of that chapter, but I just thought it was never gonna happen. Well, when I saw them, the only two people that were there that hugged me were people that actually genuinely cared about me and like genuinely gave a shit about me and like stood up for me at this job. And I was like, wow, you know, that, like, I feel like that stands for something and like really meant something to me. And I was like, I don't know how to phrase it. I was just like, wow, that feels very symbolic to me. And when I went back to my job after I walked back to the job with my friends, I was like, I already found out that my offer letter had been approved by upper management at that point. So like, it wasn't like I didn't know I was gonna get the job. So everything just kind of seemed to fall into place, and it just felt like divine intervention. Like, that's just exactly how it felt, because at first I was like upset about how everything went down, and it was like a wound that was reopened, like a scar that was reopened. And then afterwards I was like, you know what, I feel so at peace right now. So I don't know, it's just been insane. Like, it's just been crazy. It is just like the amount of stuff that has happened that I literally like you just can't talk about is ridiculous. But I'm ready to move. I'm ready to get out of here. I'm ready to bring you along for the process. I'm ready to bring you along for more wedding content. I would say probably not next week, but probably I think I'm gonna do a video talking about the songs for my wedding and kind of the vibe. And then one of my friend Hope, flies in like really soon, like a couple of weeks. My friend Elise unfortunately will not be able to make it, which is very, very upsetting for me, but I totally understand. So we're just gonna ball out and see what happens. We're just gonna do our thing. It's definitely not gonna be the same, because Elise is just like a total goofball in our trio, and it's unfortunate that she's not coming, but we will make a point of meeting up next year for sure, or hell, maybe later this year, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know, lots of really cool content coming up. I'm gonna talk about the wedding, I'm gonna talk about the vibe, I'm gonna vlog more, just a lot of really cool stuff. I'm really excited to change it up. I know I've been talking about changing it up. I lost the spark was gone, know me personally that it's like if I film what I want, we're good to go. So that's the new plan, that's the new vibe, that's the new situation at hand. I'm really excited. You guys know I'll bring you along on every journey that I can bring you along for, and we'll just go from there, growing and changing and doing what we can. So I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you guys for listening to me be absolutely random with my rambles as always, and for the lo-fi as always. We're going back to the production lighting for sure here soon. But yeah. We're just using sunlight, and I'm holding the mic today, so thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, if there is one, if I can throw one together off of enough content. But other than that, I will see you guys Monday. Have a safe